Hello, child of God. We thank God for 2024. The last time we were here, last year we shared a few of the things that were to happen in the coming year, which is this year. I believe you saw them manifest. You saw them, you see what's happening in Japan. More is yet to come. Now, I'll read to you some of the things I've written here based on what I've seen or based on what the Lord has shown me. And I've said before, when you see these things, it's not for your shaking, child of God. It's for you to appropriate them for the glory of God. Use them well. But also, when you see these things, you know the time you're living in. You know where to go, where not to go, what to do, what not to do. So I will read them the way I've written them as fast as I can. Because as I said last year, we're still in the season of the holidays. So I would love to watch these things from the comfort as you watch news. But you see, the early days I started the prophetic. When I would see something happen, that which I said, I would get goosebumps. But now, when I see these things happen, they give me joy because then I know the word of the Lord is coming to pass and there's a glory going back to Him and His purpose has been fulfilled. So let me share with you a few of the things that I see to happen. Now, one, I mentioned I believe there's a wealth transfer happening. Appropriate yourself well, child of God. Get yourself into the sectors of agriculture, real estate, majorly, and much more. But there's a wealth transfer happening. Be part of it. It's something the church has been waiting for some time. So be part of it. Secondly, you're going to see the US-Israel relationship break off. It's going to be a big one. And when you see it, then you should understand we're there. Now, the last time I didn't talk about the nation of Uganda. But because it's a nation that is key to the Lord in these end times, majorly I'll be talking about it today. One, this year you will see a lot of visitations from men, powerful men on the face of the earth in this nation. And first of all, the face of God is upon the nation of Uganda. And when you see this happen, you will then understand this which I've said is true. Now secondly, it's a good year for the sports sector. You're going to see a change in the laws towards sports. And the rise of sports. That will be for the glory of God. Then I've said you're going to see a lot of exposure of the rich men, but also you see many of them go to prison. Then I have written here, people losing trust in the people who rule them, and it's going to affect deliveries of certain services. But also I want you to understand, let the people ruling you, pray over them, take the right actions. It's not fire, it's not force. Change is coming in the nation for the glory of God. And then another thing I wrote here is there's going to be the death of a powerful singer, whether the man changes colors or not, but there's going to be a death of him and the death of the person. Then I talked about waters flowing or bursting, and then collapse of many things in the western Uganda. I don't know if it's collapse of buildings in the western part of Uganda. I've written there's going to be a movement that will die and lose popularity. You will see it happen. There's going to be a change coming in the education system that I wrote here as well. There's going to be someone from the eastern part of Uganda so powerful. I saw him be, not him, he or she. I saw that person being murdered. But I pray for their salvation before they go, in case. Then in the house of a lady whose name starts with name, I saw people being. I saw a slaying that was going on. The lady is so powerful. Okay. Then I saw in the Buganda kingdom, I saw chaos, and I saw the kingdom fall apart because the Lord was telling me it does not represent what it was meant for anymore. I saw it fall apart. Then I saw the rise of powerful men from the West Nile of Uganda, from the West Nile region of Uganda. Then I saw accidents. This is what the Lord says: powerful people shall have diseases, accidents, and death fall upon them and their households. Uganda's name is going to rise on the face of the earth. Uganda is going to take the center stage this year in Uniting Africa. Uganda is going to take a center stage towards pushing the agenda of God on the face of the earth. And there's going to be a shaking in the ministries, for the glory of God. Now, these ministries, in the ministries of God, churches, there's going to be a shaking there, particularly. But also, you see certain men come out and say certain things. But also, there's going to be a shaking in the ministry of health in the nation of Uganda. Now, I remember saying that people are losing trust. Now, this is what I wrote after it. I said, the Lord was telling the people in power that the only way you're going to regain the trust by doing right, or death will come upon your houses, and end up saying ministers. So a few of these that I've read are those that are to happen in the coming year. You keep praying for the man Donald Trump to receive more grace to keep running the race. And then you will see you keep praying for the man Putin as well to receive more life. In the year 2024, Uganda should be very careful of the feminist movement. It's even demonic. I pray men do not get themselves involved into it. The feminism and all that kind of thing. Then the nation of Uganda, especially those in power, the Lord is telling you, do not get yourself involved into a deal with. I saw Uganda with a European a tech company, Eurocom, make a deal with Uganda. But the Lord was saying, Ugandans, make sure you don't get yourself into that deal. Or Uganda, all those in power, all those who handle that, don't cut that deal, because if you do, it will mess up the security details. It will expose so many things. It's not as authentic as it seems. Then there's a restructuring happening in the nation of Uganda. The hand and the face of the Lord is towards Uganda and upon Uganda. There's someone high up in power. He's going to wrap up his time this year. You will see it. These that I've shared very fast, I've gone over them in a summary form. May the Lord lead you well and guide you. I pray the right time I'll reveal them to you. But major part of this is the Lord is bringing cleaning, the change in the nation of Uganda. That's why many of these I'm talking about them absent or elaborating further. So if you're a child of God, just be the Lord, be in the church. You'll be fine. That is your only insurance policy. May the Lord lead you well. May the Lord preserve the nations. May His peace, His light and glory flow upon the nation of Uganda and the entire continent of Africa larger. God bless you. See you again the next time. If you have a question, you can reach us. Thank you.